Hey Alan, this is Jason with Astrock Auto. So I'm gonna go ahead and do your interior video. Good news is that the car has already been picked up for delivery. So I'm gonna do your video, get this straight back to detail. We're gonna go ahead and do the final touches, and then tomorrow before it leaves in the morning, I'll be doing your last video before delivery. I think it's gonna be delivered on Wednesday. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this video for you real quick. So looking at the steering wheel, a lot of people own their Mercedes for a long time because if they don't get told, they don't know. This right here, that button, it is a button, but it's actually a sensor as well. So if I take this, I can actually control the screen right there. So that's the LCD that I'm controlling. This side over here will actually control this LCD. So if I hit this button, go back home, then it's going to bring this up. I'm kind of zoom in here a little bit, and then you can go over here. See how it's highlighting the different sides? See how the blue goes all the way around it? That tells me that I can actually scroll. Now you're going to see these red dots right there. That's going to tell you what screen you're on. So you can go between all these different screens and kind of customize this cockpit however you want it to look. You can do the same thing for the other side as well, and you can have total customization of both of those screens with whatever you would like to have on them. So that's kind of cool. You can have the radio over here, come over here, scroll up, and have your mileage or anything like that. So all three of these right here are customizable, and all I'm doing is rotating it through with this right here. So over here is your cruise control and all that. So that's how you would set it, turn it on, all that. This is your lane keep assist, or your distance between the car in front of you. So you can increase it or decrease it with that button right there. Right here, this is the home button right here. So if I hit that home button, which is already home, but it'll move that screen. So this right here, these three buttons control that screen, okay? Volume, radio, headset, talking, all that. So if you wanted to talk on your phone, turn volumes up, things like that, it would be right here. Put the car in drive is right here, which you already know that, I'm pretty sure. And then the left one over here controls windshield wipers, lights, all that. So you just have one that controls that. So to go in here a little bit, I'm actually going to be controlling. So this is touch screen, so I can touch it and scroll if I want to. Or I can actually also get this stuff out of the way, it's for my phone. Or I can actually use this pad right here. Now this is a touch pad, so if I rake my finger across it, then it's going to change that up there as well. Hit the home button. So this or the steering wheel will control that screen, or you can just touch it. Phone, to connect your phone, simply just go in right here, then it'll say connect a device, and so you'll turn your Bluetooth on and then hit connect device, and it's going to look for your phone. So I want to go over that. So on day one you can hook your phone up. It's very easy and simple. Radio, click on that, it's going to bring up all these different stations. Turn that down. Navigation, I do like because it's a nice big full navigation screen. If you wanted to go, it just says where to, simply click that button and it's going to bring up where you can type in your address. Your media, that's for things like your Bluetooth and so forth. So if you click that right there, you can come up, see the Bluetooth audio. So if you're listening to Apple iTunes, anything like that, you're going to go there to connect to that. Over here, this is your comfort. If I tap the little, what is that, like a lamp? Yeah. And then colors. So you do have 64 different colors to choose from. It will do multicolor as well. So if you click multicolor right there, it's going to bring up all these different options over here that you can choose from for your interior lighting. And obviously we like that because of WVU. And then there's the red, purple sky. So it will do multicolor as well, but you can also turn that off and just use your color wheel. The button right here, if I click that, it's going to come up, it's going to do a couple different things, okay? One, it's going to turn on my seat massagers, right? So we got massagers. These are all the different massages that you can get. So you can get a wave, a classic, whatever. And then to activate these, you have to hit that play button right there, okay? If you don't hit that button, it's not going to work, okay? So you do have to hit that button for that to work. Seat comfort. So this is seat kinetics. Seat kinetics is kind of like the massage seats, but not really. So when you're on a long trip and you're sitting in one position for a long time, then what seat kinetics allows you to do is simply turn that on, and it's going to move the seat every now and then, just so you're not basically to provide circulation throughout your body while you're sitting for long periods of time. It's probably the easiest way of saying that. Then you can adjust your lumbars, side bolsters, all that stuff. And then all this is just up or down, okay? So this is your heat balance. So what this allows you to do is, if you want more heat on your legs or on your back, you can adjust this on your heated seat to allow more heat to be either down high or up low on your back. Go over the last thing here. So you'll see that that's on there. That's kind of a cool little feature. So that's energizing comfort. So if I wanted warmth, I can hit that. It basically just is supposed to help with moods and stuff like that. So when I hit that one on the comfort, it's going to play this music. It's going to turn on my massagers, things like that. So pretty cool. I like that feature just because it's a little bit different than anything I've really seen in any other car, that they give you all these different things for you know, your mood, basically, is all it is. Click it right here, it tells me it's running. I can hit stop right there, and it's going to shut off the massagers and everything else, turn the air back off and all that. So you get a chance to play with that comfort. A lot of cool things in there. Go for your information. This is basically going to give you all the information on the vehicle. Right here you can see my accelerator, so if I hit the gas, it's going to go up. It's going to also show me how much brake pressure I'm pushing right there. If I turn my wheel, it's going to turn the wheel on the screen. So just kind of gives you a rundown of your car. This one right here is your engine, so it's going to be showing you things like battery voltages, things like that. So if you think you're getting a weak battery, anything like that, simply go into your information, go to engine, and you're going to see your battery voltage right there. Fuel consumption right there. So if you're on a long trip, you want to see how much fuel you're doing, that's where you would go look. And then these are your Mercedes Me apps, and then your settings. So one of the cool things I like about this car is this little button right here. So this is actually for automatic car washes. So it does have an automatic car wash mode. And so you can see here, it's going to vehicle level raised, mirrors fold in. It's going to do all that stuff for you. So all you have to do is hit start right there, and it's going to get it prepared to go through a car wash. Pretty awesome, honestly. I do like that feature. If I scroll up, we're going to have all these different drive selects down through here, and it looks like a lot, and you can do a custom theme as well on the very end. So if you're going on a road trip, I can hit trip. And notice that both screens changed. The one over here changed, and that one changed. It's going to bring up my navigation, and then over here it's going to get me prepared for driving on a long trip. If I go to adventure, again, it's going to bring up my 360 degree cameras. It changes that side over there to show me if the car is leaning or not, and where all my tires, where my power is going on my tires. If you want efficiency, click efficiency. That's going to bring up and again change both screens. to accommodate that. So those are kind of some quick selects for drive modes. Very, very quick and easy to get to. Down here, you're going to see your setup assistant, energizing. Nope, don't want to do that. Sounds, display, cinema. So all this stuff down here is basically how to set up the car specifically to you as an owner. Now for your AC and things like that, you do have your heat buttons right here on each side. Heat controls, all this. So all this is pretty self-explanatory. I'll zoom in a little bit just so you can see it. But sync button, only, you know, pretty much everything that we already have in all of our cars anyway. Coming back here, I'm going to show you this pad a little bit more in detail. So this right here is your dynamic. These are your drive selects. So I'm going to hit that. And notice it's going to bring up Sport, Comfort, Eco, and Off-Road. So Sport mode is anytime that you need more power or stiffer steering. It could be for passing someone going up a hill. It could also be that you just need more power to get on an on-ramp. So anytime that you want a little bit more power from the car, you're going to go to Sport mode, because it's going to allow the transmission to shift faster, and it's going to tighten that steering up. Comfort is everyday driving. So when you're doing your everyday driving around town, things like that, that's what you're going to use it for. And then Eco is for long trips. So if you're going to Florida, something like that, it's going to actually do the opposite of the Sport mode. It's going to lengthen the shift points and slow down that shifting, turn the air down, do anything it can to conserve fuel. And then Off-Road is pretty much self-explanatory. If you're going up a gravel road, anything like that, use Off-Road mode. This button right here is for your 360 cameras. So if I click this button right here, it's going to bring up all of my camera modes. So I can simply click whatever view that I would like to see from the car. If I want to see 360 all the way around it, or if I want to see down the sides of my car, I can do it here. If I'm towing something, I can hit that so I can see my towing hitch. And then this is just a different view out the back. I can also see out the front of the car. And then I can have a 360 in the front view. So this button right here is going to control all your cameras. This button right here, remember that vehicle settings I went to a while ago? That's just a quick tab to get us right back there really quick. Now, what all these buttons are is for, this one is for getting in, sorry about that. If you want to lower the car for easier access getting in, you can hit that. So all of these are going to be depending upon how you like to drive. Active lane keep assist is going to tell you too when you turn one on what it's for, okay? This button right here is your favorites button. So you can click that, and if you have any favorites, it'll pull it up. So when I click that button right there, it's gonna bring up that screen right here. It's gonna highlight that right there, and I can click on it. And that's basically for like a quick tab to get back to that ambient lights or your massage seat. So if you're trying to bring up your massagers real quick, just remember to hit the star. It's gonna pull it up there for you. Right here is a quick for your navigation, your radio, and then your telephone. This right here is the volume for your radio. So we can click that right there to turn up the volume. Try to zoom in on it where you can see it. On my phone it looks different. I'm sure if you watch this on yours, it's gonna be a lot bigger than mine. This right here is for raising or lowering your car. So you would raise it for purposes of snow, going through, you know, water, which you shouldn't do, but you know, anytime that you just want to gain clearance to the bottom of the car. Lower it whenever you're getting in. So if you have someone older getting in the car, if you just want it easier for yourself, just click that down and it'll lower down for you. Over here is your park brake light controls, fog lamps, and then how bright you want your LCDs and stuff to be. Leg extenders right here for the seats, and then this is how you would adjust your seat right here. Heated seats and ventilated are located over here. Everybody asks me what that button right here is. Open that door a little bit so you can kind of see it. This is so you can control the passenger seat. So if it's in your way, creating a blind spot, we can actually hit that button right there and we can move the passenger seat around to get it out of our way. Down here is your, on the door is going to be the hatch button, so we can hit that one. To adjust mirrors is right here. So you can adjust your mirrors right there on the door, all the windows. Hit this, locks all of the windows and doors on the back of it. And then your sunroof control is right here. So you just pull this down and that will shut that up here or open it up. I can hit it and stop it any time I want to. So guys, let me know if you have any questions. This car is equipped with heads-up display as well, right up here, okay? So you can't see it that well out the front, but you'll see your speedometer, all that stuff will be out here in the windshield, showing you how far you are from the car in front of you. Shows you what driving assist as well that you have activated at that time. So guys, let me know if you need me to touch on anything else. Oh yeah, the one thing I'm gonna go over too is your personal assistant. So this car does have the personal assistant. So all you have to do is say, "Hey Mercedes," and she will talk to you. "Hey Mercedes,
how can I help?
Turn the temperature to 60 degrees.
I'm setting the temperature on the driver's side to 60 degrees.
Hey Mercedes,
how may I help you?
Find restaurants.
Here are several restaurants.
Number 3.
What would you like to do now?
Go there.
Let's go.
So you can, if you're out of state
Proceed
or...
to the highlighted route and then immediately turn right.
Hey Mercedes,
how can I help?
cancel navigation.
Stopping route guidance.
Hey Mercedes. Hey Mercedes,
how can I help?
set light color to blue.
Okay, I'm changing the color.
Hey Mercedes,
How may I help you?
what's my fuel level?
You can still drive 191 miles.
Hey Mercedes,
How can I help?
turn the radio to 102.7. So she'll do a lot of stuff for you guys. When you're going down the road, you're not always having to lean over and do all this stuff. You do have her as your personal assistant, okay? She'll do a lot of things for you. She'll control your air temperatures. She'll set your radio station for you. She'll even turn your airflow to a certain level. Hey Mercedes,
How may I help you?
set airflow to level 4.
I'm setting the ventilation in the front to level 4.
So she'll do a lot of stuff for you guys. It keeps you from having to take your hands off the wheel. That's the point of all of the assistance, is just to prevent you from taking your hands off the wheel so much. So she'll do a lot for you. Let me have any questions. I'm going to get this to detail right now. Let them start doing the final touches. I've went over the interior myself, and yeah, it's looking nice and strong. So if you have any questions, let me know. I'm going to get this video uploaded, and I'm here for you if you do have any questions. Again, they'll be picking the car up tomorrow between 10 and noon, and then you will receive it on Wednesday. So that's why I'm being told at this time. If anything changes, I'll let you know. Guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Again, let me know if you have any questions. I look forward to getting this up to you in the next few days. Hope you have a great day.